is how we travel in Africa.
Car trouble, but we're okay. Got our car stuck in the mud. We got stuck on a bridge. The bottom of our van got broken. Blantyre was a trip that we made actually 3 days after we arrived in Malawi to a church that Javerius' ministry, Apostolic Heart of Praise, was connected with. And all the churches, all the pastors, there were 7 pastors under Javerius, they all met together at this one church on that day. That actually was 2 days. But they all met together on that day and were waiting eagerly for us to arrive. So we left early on Saturday morning at around 6 o'clock in the morning.
We started off in a van that we had rented.
We tried to. Our van was late.
Mazuka Bonji.
Here we go. Our journey.
Dili bueno.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
It's gonna be good.
3 hours in a little van.
But anyway, so all the deaconesses and elder and McDonald, which is the elder, and everyone else gathered together, and we headed out. The bus is here.
Stuff's very light. Water?
Do you want to put mine in there?
No, it doesn't fit. This is ripping.
No, not in here.
Going up the On the main road. Traveled on the main road for about an hour. Like the main road, the one that's paved. And then we got on to a dirt bump road. A road that was basically not paved. Which not many vehicles travel on. It's more bicycles and walking. But anyway, so we're traveling on this road, and then all of a sudden there's this whirring, really weird whirring noise.
You know, we hear this weird scraping sound, and so the van pulls over, and
then all of a sudden the car just stopped and died. Hi, Mary. Hi. Here we are. Car trouble, but we're okay. It seems that something got caught in the fan, and they had to bend it out.
you know, just starts fixing the fan, and I get up and I start cutting around the metal, and this guy comes in with a hammer and starts hitting it, and we finally get the parts that are hitting the fan out.
While that was going on, Mom and Elida and the various decided to pray.
You guys fix it?
Mom and Various, and Elida praying. And while they were praying, they just asked God to have His way. And then Mom and Elida noticed the children were gathering.
My wife go.
Huh?
My wife
And McDonald decided that he was going to translate for them, or he agreed to translate for them, and they began to minister to the children. There were some moments where people would come up and ask for their picture taken, and Mom would oblige, and Mom grabbed out her guitar and began to play, and the children began to sing with her, and yeah, it was just crazy.
And
we start driving again, and you know, just driving and driving and driving. We get stuck. We get stuck in some mud.
This is definitely an adventure. We just got our car stuck in the mud and have to get pulled out.
And I'm like, oh, great.
now get in the front.
Come on, guys.
So we get out, we start pushing the van.
Come on, you can do it, guys. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. we gotta get higher.
It almost tips over in a ditch.
Look out, back up. You don't want to get hit.
Oh.
Come back this way, come back this way.
Oh. Whoa. Vorrei si queria basciocare. Vorrei si queria basciocare. Need to put it higher.
You know, that was fun.
One funny thing about getting stuck in the mud was when we got pushed out, we cheered and shouted because we were out of the mud and we were excited that we could keep going. And all of a sudden we heard another shouting and cheering. And it turns out, I think, as far as I can tell, the reason why they were cheering was because they realized I was videotaping and they wanted to shout too so they could be on the video, which I thought was so funny.
We drive a little, we back up, we finally get out, we walk a little ways, and
Had to take this very long detour because the road was being worked on, so we couldn't go across directly to where we wanted to go anymore. I have to say that was one of the most bumpiest rides I've ever been on in my life. Oh, there's a goat in the road! And there were a lot of goats on that detour as well. Their mind is gone! It was very bumpy and we made the most out of it, I think. It's actually the most fun we had on a van trip that I've ever had before. So we were just about to get to the road we needed to go to, but we kind of got stuck on an obstacle on the way there. There was this bridge, and the way going on that bridge looked very treacherous. I actually remember mentioning to my friend Chikumbosa and Joyce as we were going over this bridge that it would be kind of funny if the bridge just suddenly broke while we were going across because it looked so sketchy trying to get up it. And all of a sudden everybody gets out of the car except for the four of us in the back, and they close the door on us, and we start going over the bridge. And I was like, I didn't really mean it, okay, I was kidding. So we're going over this bridge, and we just get the first two wheels on it, and then all of a sudden we see blue sky. It's how crazy it was. We were looking at blue sky, and all of a sudden we hear a ka-thunk, and the bottom of the van hit the side of the bridge about 2 different times before we decided that it was not making it over the bridge, and that we needed to get out. Okay, so we got stuck on a bridge now.
I mean, it's sitting on this.
After about 20-30 minutes of trying to get this van on the bridge and on our way, they got everybody together.
We lift up the back end, you know, we push the car, and this whole time everybody that helps us, you know, 500 to 1,500 kwacha a piece. We get the van lifted up, they start driving it, and we hear this really, really sharp dragging sound.
And so we get stuck again.
Hello? Now did you talk? Yeah.
We're sitting in the middle of nowhere, basically. Yeah. You gonna go forward? You gonna go backwards? No. And I think I heard the bottom of our van got broken, so we can't drive anymore.
We get out and we look under the car, and the axle fell off.
Hallelujah. So, yeah. Yeah, he's still faithful though. So whatever happens is for our good. So, because he uses evil for our good. So, yes. Hallelujah.